Alright, we're back. Where is Lee? Where'd he go? Got my audio sorted. Got it fixed. Thank God. Get to Blackwater and see if he's there. I hope so. There's a dead fucking horse there. Holy shit. Dead horse in the graveyard. It's kind of crazy. Is that his horse? No, I don't think it is. Send him a telegram. How you doing?
Or not.
I don't think that's him. Is it? Good see.
How did you, well, I guess, when do I know when to swing, I suppose?
Oh, go ahead and swing at me real quick.
I'm doing late.
And then I'll swing at you. Go ahead and start putting your hands up. And at some point, I'll tell you when. Boom. There. You see that?
Oh,
See
I
how
see.
I kind of like
When you
hurt my
stagger
arms
back
and I
a little
stagger
bit.
backwards? That's kind of your tell. That's really, like, that's the basics of a good fighter. Once you kind of master the idea that I shouldn't swing until I've blocked them to where they're actually hurt and staggering backwards, that's when you're going to start winning a lot more fights, because it's really easy for a fighter like me to trick somebody who doesn't quite know all the tricks and trades of the game to swing on me when they really should, right? And that's my game, right? Like, I'm very crafty motherfucker.
And then you stagger me.
Exactly. So you want to be a little cautious on how you're swinging and how often. Once you kind of master that little balance between defense, offense, and your patience, then that's kind of like the building blocks for like being really, really good.
I see. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Here, you want to fight my boy here? You could probably use some practice against someone that isn't me.
You want to fight, Bella?
How do they, mister? Sorry.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Just having a good
Alright.
time, fighting around, you know.
Yeah.
All right, you two, you
So
ready?
my friend in here, so
Yeah, I'm ready. You ready?
Yep.
kick his ass late.
3, 2, 1, go. What's your name, fella?
Rackham
think I've met you
Whitlock.
before.
No, I don't
Sorry.
think so.
Sorry, what'd you say that name was again?
Rackham Whitlock. How you doing?
Pleasure to meet you. My name's Archer Cassidy.
Archer
You can call me
Cassidy.
Archie, though, if you like.
Alright, I guess I'll do that. Archie. Good to meet you. I think I heard about you, actually.
Oh, really? Where from?
Man by the name of Carlo Barletti.
Oh, yeah, Carlo.
Yeah,
Worked
told
at
me.
the Bastille a long time ago.
Yeah, see, he told me you're running a fight night.
Yeah, I'm running a fight night this Friday at 8 o'clock. Hence the practicing, right? He asked me to help him practice.
I see, you see. You need fighters for that?
Sorry, you had your smoke in your mouth. What'd you say?
You need fighters for that?
Yeah, anybody who shows up is welcome to fight. It's totally free.
Is it,
So,
oh. Is it sign-ups? Holy shit. Is
Son
it
of
sign-ups before the event or on the day?
on the day of. Yep. So if you show up,
Alright.
you show up on time, and you show up when I'm announcing all the fighters to come up and sign up, and then you're in. It's totally free, and you stand to win $2,000.
I'll be there. $2,000, I'll be there. Definitely.
Yeah.
What time is it
mean,
at, sorry, and what day? It's on the 11th,
eight-
right?
Yep, this Friday, the 11th, at 8 o'clock Eastern. It's
This
gonna be at
Friday,
Saint
8
Denis in the
o'clock
Lion's
Eastern.
Den.
This Friday, 7 o'clock Eastern, right?
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock Eastern.
Oh shit!
Holy shit! You just beat him. That's crazy to me.
Oh shit, Lee. Good job.
I don't know how I did that. I'm really fucked up though. Holy shit, fella, you could have breathed.
Yeah, and so we are, free entry. There's gonna be food and drink. It's gonna be great. There's gambling, so make sure to bring a little bit of money in your pocket in case you want to have some fun with that. And then we are actually auctioning off. As you can imagine, free entry and all that. I actually take a massive loss on these events.
Mm-hmm.
So
Don't
I'm
make no
actually
much money.
I'm raffling off a very fancy bolt action worth $2,500. So people can buy tickets from now until the end of the event, essentially, where
How
I will
much,
draw a name.
how much are the tickets?
$50 a ticket, 10 tickets maximum per person. And even if you don't show up to the event, you can still win. I'll just telegram you, essentially.
So we said $50 a ticket, so 10 tickets, so that'll be $500, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, but buy. Are we
You
gonna be able
can
to buy tickets
yeah,
on the day?
yeah, you can absolutely buy tickets on the day of.
Okay. What is it? A bolt action? You said.
Yeah, really pretty one. It's so nice.
You know how much money you worth of work's gone into it at all?
I put $2,500 into it.
Okay. I could win that for $500, huh?
Yeah, and I will tell you, we have sold a lot of tickets, but there's not a lot of people that have bought 10 tickets. Only 2 people have bought 10 tickets total. We've sold 50 tickets total, but only 2 have bought 10. So if you did buy 10, your odds of winning are, I don't want to say high, but they are significantly higher than everybody else.
Sure. Sure. Okay. Good to know. I don't usually like doing raffles because it's all a luck game, you know. I could buy 10 tickets and somebody could buy 2 and they could win.
Yeah, and
So,
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. Absolutely, this could happen here. 100% it could.
but I am a gambling man. I do like to gamble.
Hey, man.
Okay, you might have me to buy 500 tickets on the day. We'll see though. I'm not gonna commit to anything just yet.
Of course, absolutely. I mean, it's all for fun at the end of the day. So,
Mm-hmm. That's for sure. That's for sure.
damn, son, you got your ass whooped.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my arms. I couldn't get them up.
Take another nap.
Yeah, take a second.
Hey, Dan. Good shit, Lee. Good job.
That was great.
Thank you for the lesson. Damn,
Yeah,
I felt it right away.
I promise you. Okay, so I'm a really expensive teacher, but when I teach you, you're gonna become a fucking killer by the end of it. So,
How much you charge?
I usually do 500 an hour.
How much you learn in an hour?
You can learn a lot in an hour.
You say $500 an hour?
I made this guy just beat one of my champions in
Holy
less than 5 minutes.
shit.
So, I mean, I'm just saying.
Holy shit. All right.
I'm pretty good, man.
I take
I'm
it
not
there's a
gonna
lot
lie.
more tricks that help as well.
There's a lot to fist fighting in general, and even if you spart around with me for an hour, that's still you're fighting one of the best in the crossing for an hour to try and see where you're going wrong, and I can try and tell you where you're going wrong too, right? And I'll give you feedback. So, And obviously, like I'm not just gonna spar with you for now. I'll actually like show you techniques and things that maybe people didn't know or things you're not familiar with. Things that I am very familiar with. I've taught people in the past, and they've gotten monumentally better. As you can see, I just taught you for like 5 minutes. You got way better. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just pretty good at this.
Yep, fair. No, that's fair. Why don't you send me a telegram and I'll consider your offer because I do want to. There's a lot of money to be made fist fighting. Out of curiosity, do you fight in your own tournaments for the money, or do you just host?
No, 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 no. I do not fight in my own tournaments because if I win, then
Seems kind of
yeah, it's a
redundant
little.
at that point, I
It
suppose.
is super redundant. Plus, okay, in this next tournament, there's only one guy I'd be worried about beating me. I'm not gonna lie, but what's your telegram?
WZ756, Wet Zebra 756.
All right,
The name's Lee.
just LE.
Lee. Yep.
All right. At some point, I'll probably do group classes like publicly, but I just haven't. I've been private about it so far, just because life is busy and I don't know if I have a day to give up to teach classes for an hour and a half. But
Would you be willing to travel for a class?
yeah, I'll go wherever.
All right. Yeah, there's a good fighting ring out in Van Horn. Good for learning.
Oh, I love that place. It's so good. I fought in a
Alright.
tournament there where the guy who I was talking about, that the only one I'd be worried about, he beat me at that tournament, and it was between me and him. So, fucking a, good times.
Well, shit. Yeah, I'll be telegramming you back to send me your info, and I'll shoot you a telegram.
Yeah, we'll do. If you have any friends that want to learn, send them my way. I'm more than willing to teach everybody.
Yeah,
I don't
sure
really
thing.
hold anything back too. You'll find a lot of people like try and gatekeep their little secrets, but I'll teach you how to be good no matter what.
That is confidence. I like confidence.
Hell yeah. I mean, fist fighting is not a hard thing to learn. It's just you have to know what you're doing and you have to a lot of it is experience and like kind of seeing how things work, but I can work people through that really easy.
Shit, fair enough. All right. What was your name?
My name's Archie.
Archie? All right, nice to meet you.
Yeah, likewise, likewise. If you're ever looking for me, I'm usually in the bar here in town, just slinging drinks and all that good stuff. But other times I'm just fighting around here.
Shit, all right, noted. By the way, Rackham, we should probably get moving soon. I saw Shoe running back down.
All right then. Oh, as I say, going then. Good to meet you.
Alright. Nice to
Yeah.
meet you too.
Likewise, likewise. If you want to tell him about the raffle, I won't sit here and have you guys sit here for another 5 minutes while I explain it. So
Yeah, I'll let him know about it. I'll let
yeah,
him know.
TLDR fancy ball to action raffle for the event.
All
Mhm.
right. Could always use a bolt action.
Oh, it's
Alright.
it's beautiful. Oh, I love it.
Take care, fellas.
All right, y'all
Sick.
be
Take
safe.
it easy, guys.
Y'all have a good one.
You too.
Sorry I kept you fucking waiting for so long.
No, you're fine.
Seems like you found something to do at least.
Yeah, if I could came into town to check my telegrams, will you? Oh,
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Jack.
You alright?
Oh, yeah, you fucking bucked me. The bastard.
Was that my fault?
I think my horse just decided to be a prick.
That's not what it looked like. Oh yeah, alright. Yeah, the horse decided to be a prick. Yep.
Yeah, let's go with that. No, I came to check my fucking
Uh.
telegrams while you were doing what you needed to do at that camp.
Mhm.
Fucking turn the corner and go to the telegrams and fucking Shoe and 4 of the deputies right there.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Yeah.
my hat down and just,
So
oh look, people are fighting. Let me go over there.
this is where the plan starts. That one. I have two plans now, actually. I've thought of two. I'll show you one and I'll show you the other one. But before I do that, what he was talking about, he's talking about a auction for a $2,500 bolt action. He put $2,500 of work into it. He's auctioning it off $50 a ticket, 10 tickets maximum per person. So $500 for 10 tickets. And you got the chance of winning a $2,500 bolt action. He said that only 2 people have bought 10 tickets. There's other people have bought more, like other tickets, but nobody's bought 10 apart from 2 other people. So, I mean, if we buy 10 tickets, we got a pretty good chance of winning that, to be honest.
True, true, but I mean, I don't really care about fancy too much. I mean, I got a bolt action off that fella yesterday for free,
You're not wrong.
but
I'm just
some
thinking
people like
about
to
it
see
from a.
difference.
No, I'm just thinking about it from a fucking selling point.
Could we sell it? You think?
I mean, if we win, we buy 10 tickets. One of us buys 10 tickets. We win it. We won it for $500. It's worth $2,500. So if it's not,
Probably 2 grand for it, I guess. Maybe.
yeah, I mean, if it's not like a stolen gun or anything, it's not hot, then you get full price for it, which will probably be for, I don't know, $2,000, maybe 2,250, something like that. You'll be making a decent bit on it.
Who do we sell it to?
Well, you've got a few options. You could either find somebody who likes the gun, you know, the way the gun looks and is willing to pay the amount, or we find a gun dealer who deals in guns, and I might know a few of them anyway, so
Fair enough,
I'd
alright.
have a few people I could talk to sell it to. And if we really wanted to, we could buy 10 tickets, split it 250 each, and if we win it, we could sell the gun and split the money we make from the gun. However much we make.
Yeah, I mean that's not a bad idea. For 250, it's worth the risk.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We lose $250 each. It's not the end of the world. It's something to think about, though. We got a few days. Alright, so, how you doing?
At it.
My name's
How's it going,
Laramie.
Governor?
What's your names?
Your name's
Hey, you
what?
can go on ahead. You can go on ahead, Peaches, if he needs to
Alright.
get back.
You want me to wait for you in Armadillo, Laramie?
Sure then.
Alright, I'll meet you in Armadillo.
What's
Said
your
you-
names?
You said your name's Laramie?
Laramie. Because I'm from Laramie. It's in Wyoming.
Laramie,
Yeah, alright.
Wyoming.
Yeah,
My name's
great.
Rackham. Rackham Whitlock.
Carson.
Rackham. Carson. Alright. What do? You herbologist? Is that why you're peeking in the bushes?
What are you talking about?
I mean, you were peeking in the bushes there.
Yeah, let's get out of the way of
You
this
were
fella on the
posing with
wagon. Go for the
Yeah,
road.
let's go in the
Oh.
bushes.
I'm
You
impressed.
guys were herbologists.
We're not herbologists, fella. I don't know what that word
Oh,
means.
what do you do?
What's it to you?
Well, I'm just a curious fella. You can entertain me or you cannot. I don't care either way.
We're just hard American workers. That's all.
Oh, I am too. Ain't that a coincidence?
Yeah, I reckon it is. A little bit.
Yeah, you guys from around here out west?
Could be sometimes.
Alright.
Don't really have anywhere to lay my head down.
You ever been in the city?
What, Saint Denis?
Yeah, the big one.
2, 3 times.
You ever been to Shady Belle?
Nope.
You ever heard of an Irish family that runs out of Saint Denis or Shady Belle?
I say
They
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Alright. Well, that's all I was asking. I'm a real curious fella, like I said.
Are you looking for them fellas?
Sure am.
Would there be a reward in finding out information about them fellas?
Probably not.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Can't try my luck too much. Well, nope. Never heard of them, but also don't go out that far too often.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be on my way. I'm going to Armadillo.
You take care, Laramie. Or
Yeah,
Laramie,
good
right?
one.
Laramie, yep, that's right.
The fuck was that?
Fucking fella, I don't know.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, so for this first plan, we'd come out of the bank heading towards the gun shop over there. We'd pass the gun shop coming up this road right here. And then follow me. From there, we'd go this way. Up here. And when we get past these bushes, we cut off road up here. This plan would work better with 3 horses, by the way, because it's a real, watch out for the snake. It's a really tight path. So if we don't have, we have 6 horses, we might crash. We have three horses, 2 on each horse. that's granted we have 6 people, we might not even have 6 for this, then it's a lot easier not to crash, you know what I mean? But we'd go down this way, head down this little ravine here. I don't really know if you call it a ravine, but I'm doing it slow so you can see what it is. Go down here. Follow this round, watch out for the rocks. Follow it all the way around here, following the water's edge. Go through Quaker's Cove. Keep going down, stick to the down path, don't go up. Stay along the water. See this little dip in between the hills? Go through this. Round here, all the way around. And then it's just a straight shot here. From here, we just straight shoot it this way, all the way along around the water. And there's a bridge. I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's a bridge over here that we would where we would start shooting at. If they're even still on us. If they're not on us, then we just keep riding. But I'll show you where the bridge is. It's right here, you see it?
Yep.
Yeah, so we go over here, and then when we get a ride around about here, I'd say, when we get right around about here, obviously, so we'd be doubled up, right? The horse in the very back would be the people that start shooting, and the person that's on, obviously the person that's riding the horse would focus on riding. Person on the back just has to shoot. When we get around here, the last horse starts shooting them back here. I would say go over the bridge before we start shooting, but the only reason I say this is because if we start shooting here and then go over the bridge, they won't follow us over. You know what I mean? If we go over and then start shooting, there's a chance that they just chase us over, and then we don't really have much distance. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so around there, somebody starts shooting. We get over the bridge. Get over the bridge. We dismount our horses back here, so they can't shoot them. Put our horses back here. They can't be shot now. We get off of our horses. And this is where we, this would be where we hold them down for a little while, at this bridge. Was that a gunshot?
There was.
But yeah, no, we'd hold them at this bridge. They'd be on that side, we'd be on this side. Keep holding them here for a little bit. Let's say around, well, it depends on what happens.
Well, this
Maybe...
is quite literally where I got into a gunfight yesterday.
Oh, is it?
Well, we were down there to the right. We crossed the water, and we held them, but we were on the right side over there.
Mhm.
Just fucking, it was hell.
Right.
But yeah, it's a good no one. We held 5 of them off with 3 of us here, so the
There you go.
distance between works.
Mm-hmm. What do you think? What did you think about the the little like the route to get here? Go past Quaker's Cove and everything like that.
It would be a tough route. You need good riders
Yeah,
because very easily somebody could fall off, get caught.
they could. Yeah. The reason I'm saying it is saying we could try it is because, well, the law's gonna be in just as bad of a, you know, it's gonna be just as tough a ride for them as it's gonna be for us. So maybe one of them fall off and we'd lose them before we even have to shoot.
That is true, we
Keep
might.
riding straight west. Are they gunfight or what are they doing?
Might be hunters.
I think it's rangers. There's a fella with a poncho and a lantern. See him?
Yeah, I think he's hunting.
Yeah, I think he's a ranger though. Alright.
Want to rob him?
Yeah, we could.
I mean, he's a ranger. He don't got much, but
So let's at least go talk to him, I suppose. See who he is. I'll show you the second plan after, I guess. Howdy. How you doing?
How you guys doing? Be careful, there's a pack of wolves to our left underneath the train bridge, I think.
Alright, appreciate the warning. What's your name, fella?
Senior Ranger Freeman with a Ranger Corps. You guys haven't seen like an abandoned horse or something around here? I'm looking for someone who's in need of help. No idea though where they might be.
Can't say I have none.
Yeah, can't say I have either.
God damn it. I've looked everywhere, can't fucking find them. And now it makes me wonder if they're still out here.
How long's it been?
I mean, when the tip came in, I was in Annisburg. Took me a shit ton of time to get here. Probably 45 minutes ago. So, pretty
Someone
close
else could
to...
have picked them up by now.
It's just East End, and instead is... If it's not the Cook at McFarland's, it's, you know, not that densely populated, so to say. So the chance of someone picking them up, sure, is there, but... I just don't know. I mean, shit, they might call out again if we can't find them in the next 15 minutes. I guess you guys heard me shooting?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
hear a few shots.
Saw it as
Yeah.
well.
I got, I think, 2 of the wolves. 2 more, I think, ran off to the swamp, so they might still be around. Oh, yeah. No, I appreciate the concern, though.
Yeah, well, you know, out in the middle of nowhere, you hear some gunshots, you'd raise some concern.
That is, yeah. Truth be told, if it wasn't for the wolves coming after me, being so close to Van Horn, I probably wouldn't have shot. I know that the people live there, you know, like they're calm and quiet, so who am I to disturb their peace? But I'm afraid if the wolves come, there's no rocks around to hide on. What else can you do, really?
Shoot and hope for the best.
I
Damn
suppose
right.
That's the truth right there.
Sadly, it is. Oh well. Nah. I think I might abandon it if the person's still in need of help. Hey, if you guys see an abandoned horse, do me the favor, you know, take a look around. Could be you next time. And there's
Spot,
always,
bro.
you
Get
know,
out of here,
someone who needs
Spot.
a real helping
Fuck
hand.
you,
Would be
bro.
much
Fuck you,
appreciated
Spot.
from my side.
Get out of here, bro.
Sure.
Get out of here. That shit.
Thank you. Anything I can do for you, gentlemen, today?
I think you're all right, Senior Ranger.
Much
Take care.
appreciated.
Stay safe out there.
Same goes to you guys, and if you ever need anything from the Ranger Corps, you know, never hesitate to reach out.
Oh,
Got a tip line.
absolutely.
We'll go to
Will
Much
one.
do.
appreciated. Stay safe, guys, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Thanks, go some
Oh, that
Ranger
poor
Corps.
fella.
Yeah.
Jesus, fuck.
Yeah.
Couldn't read the situation, so I'm just gonna let him go fucking twiddle his thumbs, I guess.
He's
Did a nice
too.
Lancaster, but
He's too blinded by his job.
he's what?
I said he's
Yeah, no.
too blinded by his job. Jesus Christ.
Whatever, let him play Boy Scout, I suppose.
There.
Let's get off my back.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'll show you this second plant. See which one you like better. This one involves... this one would kind of have to have 6. Because it involves having 2 people on the outside of the bank. Ready to go when we come out. Well, whenever who's in the bank comes out. They'd be... It's still a Blackwater plant. But essentially you'd have 4 people in the bank. 2 on a roof somewhere watching over. Scouting out. Keeping an eye on things. Maybe we even have a hostage on the roof. I don't know. Who knows? But when the 2 in the bank see the 4... Or when the 2 on the outside of the bank, sorry, see the 4 inside leaving... They jump down from the roof, so it's got to be somewhere they can get down quick. And they start riding out, right, you know, around the same time as everybody else starts, with a little bit of a gap between. And then they would ride over to a ridge line, which I'm about to show you. And then get set up on the ridge line for an ambush. And then when they see the 4, or the other 4 riding in, they'd start shooting at the law. When the 4th, obviously when 4 horses pass, make sure we're not shooting at each other. And then we'd have a shootout on that ridgeline for a little bit. I've used this, well no, I have not used the ridgeline in the past, but I've seen it be used. I witnessed a shootout here once. That's where I got the idea from. I was riding by when the shootout happened and I turned around. But it's a really good ridgeline, it's got a lot of cover. It's got a way out that we can go. If we need to escape, we can fall back and go go up a hill and get out, and from there you can go into tall trees, or you could head around towards Annesburg, I'm pretty sure, if you go up into by Wallace. So there's a lot of escape routes from this place, so I'm about to show you. But I'll see what you think to it. Over the fence. What do you think to that one? The plan I just showed.
It's less risky.
What, that one where we just did? The train bridge?
No. The plan you're talking about now is less risky than the other
Than
one.
that
'Cause
one.
The other one, somebody could fall really easily.
Yeah. Yeah, they could. Very easily. I feel like this
sounds like you'd
one...
have a better chance of getting to the ridgeline.
Yeah. I feel like this one's a little bit more intricate, though. Because I feel like the gap between the two... I think the gap the two would have to get to the ridgeline before the others show up wouldn't be very big. You know what I mean? They'd have to ride hard to get there on time.
They could just be waiting there while y'all are in the bank.
Wait, what you mean waiting at the ridgeline?
Yeah, why not?
Well... Probably, I don't know, it's probably better to stick together in town. For the most part.
I suppose that's true.
Hello, appreciate the follow, Wilson. How you going, bro? Let me try and find this ridgeline where it's at, hold on.
Hell, this creek alone is a dangerous place for a fight.
Yeah, it is. Very open. I'm doing very well, Wilson. How are you? I appreciate the follow, man. Appreciate the follow. Alright, follow me. I think I know where it is. Go over the creek. We can test it out, though. This, we could test how long it takes... Well, how long of a gap one of us would have to get to the ridgeline before the other one shows up. I mean, we can do that with just us two. Don't have to have a big group to do it. And just go near, nearby Blackwater and see how long you'd need. I'm doing well, Wilson. How are you doing, bro? Thanks for stopping in. Playing some WildRP. Rackham, Whitlock. It's down here. Excuse us, fella. Coming through. Do you play on the server, Wilson? Play on Wild? Well, this is the ridgeline I'm talking about. They'd come down that... You see that pass there? They'd come down there. That pass is where the four inside would come down, and hopefully by the time we get here, the other two would be in position up here ready to shoot. And they would just cover us as we run up that pass up there and ride all the way up, and we'd join them on the ridgeline as well.
Are you saying, so this pass right here or the pass over there?
This one right in front of us, right here.
Okay.
Yep.
That would be a tight window.
That's what I'm saying, it would be very tight. That one might be giving them a little bit more time if they come from that one, to be honest. Like, one, both could work, to be honest. Either one could work. Not right now. Fair enough, fair enough. You think?
Well, because they got to get up here and aim down there before y'all get over here.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Where am I from? From England, bro. From England. I think if for it to work, what would have to happen is whoever's on the inside of the bank, whoever's doing the talking would have to try and stall the law for a little bit. Give them a little bit of a head start maybe. So what we could do is whoever's talking, whenever we're coming out the bank, we stand on the front of the in front of the bank on the street, right? For a little bit. And then when the people on the roof see them, people on the bank, when they see them on the street, that's their cue to leave, right? That's their cue to get off the roof, come down and get on the horses and start riding out. And then whoever's talking will just try and have to distract them, just stall for a little bit, give the others a chance to get down and get over here. Or if not, get over here, get outside of town and start, maybe get halfway over here before we can be leaving. Try and expand the window a little bit,
I reckon if we get a couple riders, we could do a practice run.
Yeah, I reckon so too.
It's not a bad
Um,
plan at all.
No, it's like you said, right? It'd just be a very tight window. Very tight window. Could you think of anything we could do to make it easier for the two to get down here, other than whoever's talking trying to stall for a little bit?
Well, how soon after y'all are leaving the bank do you want the riders to make their way out?
Do I stream daily? I try to, yeah. Well, I mean, it's like I said, as soon as the two on the roof, or they don't even have to be on a roof. Just as soon as the two somewhere in town are hidden, so as soon as they see us leaving the bank, they get off the roof, they get onto their horses, and they start riding towards here as fast as they can. And then maybe say whoever's talking gives them about, tries to stall for about 10 seconds if they could get that. I don't think they're gonna get any more. If they try and stall for too long, the law will just start trying to arrest them there. Try and give them as long as we can give them, and hopefully by that point they'd be over here waiting, right in position. Is this making any sense? Because
Yeah, it is. I mean, I
Alright.
reckon you could be sitting right outside of Blackwater by the courthouse
yeah,
and looking down at the bank to see, and then as soon as you see them start walking out, they can make their way here. But
pretty sure you can get on top of the courthouse as well, but that might be a little bit too high to get down from. Might take too long. Do I play other games? I do play other games, but I don't really stream other games. I just stream
yeah, they might
roleplay
just need to
because
sit on
roleplay
horseback outside of town,
is my favorite thing.
or just not outside of town, but just
Somewhere inside of town, hidden. Yeah. All right.
worth a try.
Do you think we'd be able to give it a test run just us two, or do you think we should get a few more?
Yeah, let's go over there and see how much we can see.
All right. You see where we'd ride up though? We'd ride up from right here while the other two cover us, then we'd join them on the ridge line. And if it works out as it's planned to work out, the law will be fumbling around here trying to get cover. And we either at that point we decide if we stay there and shoot, keep fighting, or we use the distraction and the chance the law are fumbling around to get on our horses and get the fuck out of Dodge. Yeah. I might stream other games in the future.
Reckon
I
keep
just
them pinned down for a little
I just
bit.
love roleplay.
We're running off. We'll still have. Hopefully, everyone should still have their horses at that point.
Yeah. You just have to put your horse back far enough where the law can't shoot it. Am I pretty new to Twitch streaming? I'm not really that new to Twitch streaming. I've been doing it on and off for the last year. I just don't do it too rigorously. Like I'm not like a big streamer, I try. Sorry.
You got a pretty good view of the bank from here.
Yeah. I think the people on the outside would probably have to be somewhere inside of town, just hiding, somewhere they could see the bank from.
Figure that would have constituted inside of town. Let's see.
What'd you say?
No, I feel like that would. Yeah, it's a little bit too far outside of town. I mean,
I think we're in town around here.
yeah,
Somewhere
this
around here.
counts as town.
Maybe they sit by the tents or something. Though you don't have the best view from the tents from that wall there.
You got horses set up right here.
Yep.
You can see the front of the bank from here. Don't really need to worry about seeing the deputies.
You'd have to try
Because-
and hide yourself. Like, this is a pretty good spot right here, just sitting right here, for at least for one person. Maybe, you know, lean up against the post, try and act, you know, like you're meant to be here.
I don't think they'll look down this way. Let me
No,
go
I
down
don't.
there and see how you look from here.
Alright. Let's try and do this. Something like this. If you don't mind making some change with your stream to look more attractive to your viewers. Like what? You mean like profile picture and stuff? Yeah, I should get a profile picture. I haven't really got one yet. Like I said, I don't take it too seriously. I just do it for fun. And to have clips of my roleplay.
Yeah, I mean, I could barely see you, but you're also wearing a bright ass coat. If you were wearing anything dark, there'd be no fucking way.
Yeah, obviously
They wouldn't pay you no mind.
the two people on the outside would be wearing something like you, a little darker. I think it could work, to be honest.
Yeah, I think right here's a good spot.
Hmm. So, do you want to try? If you want, do you want to take your horse over to the bank? Act like you're just coming out of the bank. I'll start riding out, and head to that spot. Head to the ridge line. Give me like a 10-second head start, all right? And then after about 10 seconds, start riding out of town, past the doctor's office and come to the ridge line, all right?
All right.
See how long it takes if I can get there on time before you.
Okay.
And just like, you know, come out of the bank. As soon as you come out the bank, that'll be my cue to leave. All right, let's give this a shot. Eye-catching logo, realistic banner, and some... Yeah, I don't have any, bro. I don't have any. I don't really have any to... I don't know how to find any either. Alright. I don't see if he's come out yet. Oh, he's come out. There he is. Go, 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 go. Let's see if I can get a good head start on this. I don't see him yet, which is good. I've had a few people come into my streams and say they can help me with banners and stuff. To be honest, I've kind of started to think of those accounts like come in saying that are bots. So, no offense if you're not a bot, but I've had quite a few people do that now. And it's, they say the same thing every time. Like the exact same message repeated over and over again. Like, the message you sent is pretty identical to the ones the bots have been sending. But, like I said, if you're not a bot, I apologize. Oh, I don't see him. Where's he at? Where's Lee at? Did he get lost? I think he got lost. I didn't even see you come down the path.
No, I went the wrong way.
Oh,
Went
okay.
out the path to the left. But how long have you been up here?
About 20 seconds.
It's tight, but you'd have the window.
You would. You would. And to be honest with you, I don't think there's going to be any way to make it less tight. I think you just have to have two people on the outside that are fast so they can get over here quick.
Yeah, I think so. That's, like I said, tight but doable.
Mm-hmm.
You want to give it one more run?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You want to be on the outside this time?
Yeah.
Or you want
we'll
me to
try.
do it? Alright,
I'll be on the outside.
alright. Follow you up. I think it's a good plan. I think it could work. If it's... The hardest part is the gap for the two to get up here. That's the hardest part of the whole thing. But if you have people that know what they're doing and are experienced with it, then I don't think it should be a problem. You commission-based
No, this is
artists
probably-
I work
yeah, I
for
think this
games
is
and
safer of
studio
the
games and
plan,
stuff.
just
Oh, that's cool,
fast
bro.
riders, like you said.
Appreciate it. Oh, I appreciate the offer. I
Install
might
as
take you
much
up
as
on it.
can, we'll get the horses.
We'll see. I might take you up on it. I really would like to get a custom logo. Yeah. So do you know the route to go?
I'm gonna run it back one more time, but I think I have an idea. It's the one right before the one that people normally take the strawberry.
You want me to show it to you before I go to the bank real quick from here?
Yeah, let's just take it. one
Alright,
time.
alright.
So we're gonna come out the back here.
Yep. So you'd come from down there, right? So you'd be down there and you'd come up here. So follow me. When I ran it just then, I came from that out here. This is where I left from. Right here. We're just now. I went this way. So you go this way. This is the way I went. Yeah, no worries. So that's
Okay.
the route you'd go. You want to give it a shot?
Yeah, yeah, this
Alright.
is right.
Your message got your message got blocked by Automod. Do I have Discord, Insta, or where can I show you my work? You can DM me on Discord if you want to. My Discord is local_HD, then the number 2. So it's my Twitch name with a number 2 at the end. Is all it is. It's very easy. Yeah, I'm thinking if we have me, you, Tom, potentially Pete if he can be around for it. Though he told me the weekends is a little tight for him. He's usually only around in the weekdays apparently. So he might be off, but see if he can be around for it, depending on when we do it. If we have me, you, Tom, possibly Pete, possibly Johnny, if he's around. And then one other. Or I don't really have much faith in Johnny being around, so probably that leaves 2 slots open. So well, we could ask Nancy and
We don't
Dio
need
if
a
they want to
full
do it.
6, I suppose.
No, we
The less
don't.
they come after us with, the better. And the
Yeah.
more money for us.
Yep.
Alright. Going up. Set it by the bike.
Yep. I just feel like this plan would be a little bit easier with 6. You know what I mean? 2 in the bank, 4 outside. But I guess you could change it. Just if you have less, you'd have to work it out.
2 in the bank, 2 out the ridge.
Yeah. All right, I'll go over there. Give it a shot. If you send me a message on Discord, I will accept you. Oh well, I will DM you back after my stream. 1, 6. Well, no, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, that's his head start. We're gonna go. I see him there. He's going slow. He's going pretty slow. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Right now we speed up. Is he up there? Yeah, he's up there. There we go. Look at that. That's honestly pretty fucking perfect. How long was you up
Yeah.
here for?
I had about 5 seconds
There's my name.
from running.
Oh, shit.
Like 5 seconds of being set up.
Okay. Okay, well at least you was settled before you got there. That's good.
Yeah, so I had probably 10 seconds by the time I got off my horse, got up there, got my gun out, got ready, and then you had 5
Mhm.
seconds before you rode past.
Okay. That's actually pretty perfect. I like it. What do you think?
I think it's a good plan.
Alright.
I think they'll dismount immediately right there. Give time
Yeah.
for everyone else to get up here and get ready.
Yep, they'll dismount in the creek, most likely, and try and take cover behind them rocks.
Get
And that's...
one with the Lancaster, one with the bolt action up here.
Yep, exactly. Keep them pinned down there. They'll probably, you know, obviously eventually they'll,
Go
Oh.
on the bush.
well, that, but obviously eventually they'll regroup themselves and they'll figure out what they're doing. But it's all about keeping them pinned down for enough time for us to, you know, take off. Get to, safety so we can put all of the goods away without them taking it off of us.
There's no way for them to push up this funnel safely.
Yeah, there is a way they can push over here though, if you follow me. We'd have to just keep an eye on this direction. I'm pretty sure somewhere around here they can push up. I don't know if it's this river. I don't know if they can climb up this river here. Or like alongside it. Or is it, might be right here actually.
If they're gonna run we'll be long gone by the time.
Well, yeah, it's just something to
If
keep in
they're
mind.
shooting for at least, I think, 30 seconds and we don't see them and they're on foot running this way, we could just run back the other way towards Strawberry.
Exactly, yeah.
Meet up at Dead End Pass or something.
Mm-hmm. It's just something to keep in mind, you know? There is a way for them to push, but it would be... They'd have to go a long way out of the way to do it.
No, they wouldn't. Yeah, they would risk losing everybody.
Alright. I think we got
That's
a
a good
pretty
plan.
solid plan. Yeah, I agree. Just gotta find the people for it now. And get the dynamite.
Yeah, that's the hard part, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Hopefully I can
I guess we could
have this
find
chat.
jobs that pay in nitrate.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, I have a nitroglycerin. I just don't have the
Oh,
gold
so you-
bars. No, I mean, I don't have a nitroglycerin. I have a job
For one.
For gold bars, yeah, for 3 gold bars. That's why I want to talk to this Barletti fella. See if I can buy some actual dynamite off of him. If he has any.
You just buy gold bars.
Yeah, could do that as well. I just didn't want...
'Cause dynamite will set you back like what, $700-800?
I think the going price at the minute for dynamite's like 400 or 500
No,
for
I
one
heard it
stick.
ranges anywhere from 4 to 8, depending. I guess it depends on what time and who's selling.
Yeah, yeah. Who told you it was 4 to 8?
Oh, that's what Dio said. Anywhere from 4 to 8, depending on who it is.
Hmm. Okay. I mean, I guess it's
I guess
worth.
different gangs and stuff for different prices. But I mean, you can make it yourself. It's not. It's still a pain in the ass to make it, I guess.
Yeah, I know how to make it. I know how to make it. It just takes a while. And is the thing, right? If I talk to this Barletti fella, if I can buy some dynamite off of him, say he gives me a good price for it, maybe I work out some sort of deal in the future where, you know, I buy in bulk from him and get a bit of a discount. Who knows?
That could be an idea. Depends on how much dynamite they have on hand.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know, but the way I see it, it can't hurt to have a conversation with it about it, right? See,
No, it certainly cannot.
see if there's any potential business to be had. All right, but I think we got a pretty solid plan for a bank. I do say so
No,
myself.
that would definitely be a good plan because I think we'd even have more time if you had more people at the bank before you got mounted up and.
Exactly. He's got a nice gun. He's got a really nice gun. Yeah, let's go. It's fucking. It was golden, I think. I'm pretty sure. Please tell me he stopped here. Nope. Motherfucker's gone. He's gone. Shit. Oh well. You want to check out Strawberry while we're here, or you want to just carry on going the way we was heading?
Strawberry's probably not a bad idea. I need bandages
Alright, let's go Strawberry then.
in case we get caught out in anything.
Do you need money? I got $200 on me.
I got $15. I could buy 10 bandages, I think, or 5,
Right.
5 bandages.
Do you just need bandages, or do you need ammo as well?
No, I got plenty of ammo.
Okay. Well, if you need money, let me know. I got you.
All right. Well, maybe I'll see how much I need. I might just need like $10, $20 to get like a full 10 or 15 bandages.
Mhm.
Because knowing how the day's been going so far, it would not surprise me if we ran into deputies.
Yeah, I've run into them 3 times, so yeah, I would not be surprised either. You said you had a bunch of moonshine made up, or mash made up, right?
Yeah, I got about 30 bottles of mash,
Okay.
give or take.
If you want, we could try and run that and then make some more.
We could do that, yeah. I mean, the problem is trying to run shine right now if these deputies are about. And they know your face. Could be hard. I mean, I reckon we can still do it, though.
The only 2 I've seen is St. John and Laval, so we might be alright.
Alright, so Matt, do you have a wagon, or would we rent one?
I don't have a wagon, no, we'd have to rent it.
Okay, yeah, we could rent one.
I'm trying to save up for a wagon, but
They're fucking expensive.
it's hard to do alone. It's hard to save up alone.
Oh, yeah, it is. Wagons are fucking pricey.
Mm-hmm. I envy the big gangs that have, you know, 6, 7 people to save up with them.
Makes it real easy for them.
Oh yeah. Wolves in town, wolves in town, wolves in town. It's a fucking wolf. Fuck, a wolf ran into town. Look at that. Holy
Chasing that
shit.
fella that ran came through?
Yeah, he was. He's not dead yet. There you go. I'm gonna go tell this ranger in here that it was a wolf, so he doesn't get all fucking scared
All right.
and start reporting us to the law thinking we're shooting somebody. Did you get your bandages?
I got 7. Yeah, it should be good for now. So you're gonna ranger here?
There is, I think. Well, there was a horse here, but the horse is gone. Hello? Is anybody inside the ranger station? Hello? Anybody at home? I guess not. Alright.
All right then.
Do you only have 7 bandages total?
Right now, yeah. We can stop by Blackwater. I could get out of the bank, get some more, but
Yeah, I'll just give you some money for it. Here,
all right.
I'll just give you like $40.
Yeah, it'll be more than enough for bandages.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
No worries. Just wait till you're in a situation like me where you can't fucking put money in the bank. I'm in
fuck,
debt.
how much in the hole are you?
Close to 4 grand, maybe.
Fuck.
3,800, maybe, something like that.
Where do you keep your money then? Just in your pockets or in your apartment?
Well, I figure we've been doing a lot together now. I trust you with this information. I have somebody that holds my money for me.
Oh, like a banker?
Yeah,
I've
I
seen
got
their
a bit of a banker.
advertisements. They hold your money.
Yep. Yep.
Smart business plan. The only downside is how easy is it to get your money?
Yeah, you gotta keep it on the down low.
Pick the stew while we're here, and then we can get out of here.
Yep. Is this your fave game? I'd say so, yeah. Red Dead Redemption 2 is my favorite game, and I love role playing, so role playing is my favorite thing to do ever. I've done it for years. Yeah. So I guess I'll just tell you. Like I said, trusting you with this information because it is very valuable to me. That same fella I was telling you about earlier, that Barletti fella, he's the one that holds my money for me right now. At
Oh,
this
no
current
shit.
time.
He's does some kind of. So he probably doesn't try to do crime then.
No, he's
At
well.
least not open.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know if he does or not. I don't. You know, he's a
I mean,
businessman.
he get a lot of angry customers if he got pinched and put in
Yeah.
the hole with their money.
No, he doesn't do anything like that. He's not open with it. The way he does that business is, you can put money in and out. You can take money in, or you put money out. I just fucked that up. You can put money in or take money out whenever he's around. Whenever you want to, you just send him a telegram, let him know you want to meet up, and then whatever money you take, you put it. Whatever money you put in, he takes 5% off the top. As you know, because he's got to make money somehow. I understand it's a business for him. He wants to make the money. So say you put $1,000 in, 5% of that would be what, like $50?
Just $50, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like nothing. He takes basically nothing. But it's like I said, obviously he wants to make some money off of it too, so I can understand. I don't mind 5% either. It's pennies.
It's got to be difficult to keep up with though, depending on how many people he holds money for.
Yeah. I don't really know that much. I don't know how many people he holds it for. I know he holds it for me. Yeah. I was gonna ask him about some sort of like a joint account for if and when I ever find, you know, people that I'm riding around with a long time, we want to put all our money together.
Gang account.
Yeah. If people want to put their money together that way, you know, everybody's money is each other's. We share it. I think that's the best way to do
Now,
things.
Can you hold more money